Hi everyone, and welcome to the Box Institute's tutorial on conditional formatting. Conditional formatting in Excel is a powerful tool that allows you to automatically format cells based on specific conditions or rules that you set. So let's dive in. Here we have our data set, and this is a list of different sporting goods products, the quantity that were sold, and also the total sales. So the first thing we want to do with our conditional formatting is figure out where our duplicate values are. So this is an easy way to highlight when we have duplicate values in a data set. And an easy way to do that is to select the column or the cells that you want to check for duplicate values. Then when you go up here to conditional formatting, you can go to highlight cell rules and go down to duplicate values. And when you click on that, it'll give you a prompt and it'll say, what do you want to do with those duplicate values? Do you want to put them in the color? Usually it defaults to light red fill with dark red text, but there's also other options here. So we'll keep light red fill with dark red text and we'll click OK. And there we have very quickly the values that are duplicates. So you can see we have two 300s, we have two 340s, we have two 220s, and all of the other values are not duplicates. So this is a very easy way to find that, which is really great. So let's check out some other conditional formatting, but first let's clear the formatting that we did already. So if we highlight the cells again, we go up to conditional formatting, we can go down here to clear rules, and then we can say clear rules from selected cells. And when we do that, it removes that conditional formatting from those. The next thing we are going to look at is determining when a value is over a certain threshold. So if we highlight all of the values again and we go up to conditional formatting, we're going to say highlight cell rules, and let's say we want to highlight all of the cells values that are greater than $500. So if we say greater than, it's going to give us a prompt here, and we can say, let's say 500, and when we have the value over 500, we want to turn that green because that's a good thing, right? We sold over $500 worth of that particular product. So we'll go down here to green fill with dark green text, and then we'll say OK. And there we have all of our values that are over $500 highlighted in green. The next thing we want to do is potentially say, okay, anything less than $100, we want to highlight red because that was a very small sale. So if we highlight all of the values again, we go to conditional formatting, highlights cell rules, and we say less than. Now we say less than 100, and we're going to keep the default of light red fill with dark red text. And we're going to say OK. And there we have it. So we have any value over 500 in green and every value under 100 in red. Let's clear those values because we're going to try one more conditional formatting option here. So if we go down here to clear rules from selected cells, they're now cleared out. And what we're going to do next is we're going to use an icon set. And what we're going to do with our goal in using this is that we want to use an icon set of looking like traffic lights, so red, green, and yellow. And what we want to do is we want to have a green value for anything greater than 300. We want to have a yellow traffic light for any value between 150 and 300. And then we want to have a red traffic light for anything less than 150. So if we highlight this set again, and we go down here to conditional formatting, we say icon sets, and here we have some icons that look like traffic lights. We could also use this one. This one kind of looks like 3 traffic lights. It actually is called 3 traffic lights. So let's click on that, and you can see that it automatically pre-fills it with determined values. And what that's doing is it's taking a certain condition and it is turning these indicators red, yellow, or green depending on what that is. And let's check what that actually is. So if we click on conditional formatting and we go to manage rules, and here is the one rule, right, that we have for these values. It's called an icon set, and it applies to the cells C2 to C22. So let's edit that rule to see what it's actually doing. And here we can see that it's giving a green traffic indicator when the value is greater than 67%. Now what we want to do originally is we want to say it's green when it's greater than the value 300. Greater than or equal to the value 300. So to do that, we change this type to number, and then we put in our value of 300. Then we want a yellow indicator when it's less than 300 and greater than or equal to 150. And then automatically it's going to say the red is going to be when anything is less than 150 value. So now we say okay, we apply this, we say okay again, and here we go. We have our red, yellow, and green indicators. So this automatically says, okay, anything that's greater than or equal to $300, green indicator, and then anything less than $150, red indicator, and anything between 150 and 300 is a yellow indicator. And that's a very easy way to determine buckets for different values and how you want to look at your data to determine where it falls in line as far as those different types of conditions. So hopefully this was valuable for you. Remember to like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video, and be sure to check out the next one.